To get a bachelor's in computer science or not to get? That is the question facing all wannabe developers. I personally got the degree, but found that 80% of the coursework was 100% useless. No, I'm not kidding. 4 out of 5 courses were not only low value, they were a complete waste of time. In fact, when I graduated, I didn't even know the difference between the front end and the back end. So here's my theoretical Peaches approved 2-year bachelor's in computer science. Semester 1, front-end basics and learn a language as fast as you can. We start off with 3 credit hours of HTML and CSS and eventually work into a CSS library. This provides a reasonable starting point for someone who has never programmed in their life. At the same time, they take a mega JavaScript class that takes up 12 credit hours. Traditionally, students would learn a programming language, including data structures and algorithms, over 3 semesters. But ain't nobody got time for that because we need to get you proficient in a language as quickly as possible. I tacked on 1 more class for UI UX design because this isn't a bootcamp. Also, I gave it only 1 credit hour because if you give it 3, it will devolve into Canvas discussion replies. Semester 2, full stack. At this point in the degree, it's going to feel a whole lot like a bootcamp. That's okay because most of the jobs junior developers get end up being in web development, and the whole point of this is to get a job. We have an 8 credit hour course dedicated to React, or whatever the most popular front-end framework is at the time. This class will also cover libraries, NPM, and Git. Mirroring the first class, we have another 8-hour course focused on the backend. We'll develop with Node and Express, which totally sucks ass, but we don't know any other languages yet. We will make the switch to TypeScript so that the baby JavaScript developers can learn what a type is. This course will also cover SQL, MongoDB, and deployment. I tacked on another 1 credit course that covers professionalism, interview practice, LinkedIn and networking, and how to use SOAP. This does feel very handholdy, but most people in the class will be 19-year-olds that went to senior prom less than 1 year ago. Semester 3, low-level programming. At the top, we have a 12 credit hour course focusing on computer architecture, assembly, and C. This class will teach you the bare metal of how computers work and will include a Raspberry Pi for you to code on. You'll have to learn how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide using assembly, which totally sucks but makes you a better programmer. C will also be a cornerstone of the class so you can understand memory. A class like this is really what starts to separate a CS degree from a bootcamp. Next up is operating systems, where you will learn processes, multi-threading, interrupts, file systems, and access, and the command line. Semester 3 also includes 1 elective, which we will outline shortly. Semester 4 is all about artificial intelligence. We all know AI is going to take over the world, and it's extremely important for us to understand how to train a neural network. The main class starts with matrices and linear algebra, which is fundamental to how artificial intelligence works. You'll also learn Python, machine learning theory, and eventually train your own neural network. This is a course I wish I had when I was in school. There is also a networking class to force you to learn about the OSI model and the 7 deadly layers. You have 1 more space for an elective and you have 4 choices: mobile app development, game development, cybersecurity, and data science. This is way better than the current 4-year university bullshit, but also much more detailed and intensive than a bootcamp. I know this is the way because it came out to exactly 69 credit hours. Thank you for watching, and may the blessings of the planet be upon you.